What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to yet another installment of what we call Day in the Life of a Sneaker Reseller. My name is Gio. I am one half of the NC Bricks team. Now today's video is going to be a bit different just because we have a topic that we're going to be discussing as I go through my day. I was looking through my schedule for the day and I realized what I was doing today, and it's nothing that you guys haven't seen before. So I wanted to add a little extra to the video to, kind of fill it out. Today we're going to be discussing what's the best shoes you can purchase off the resale market that you could still make money on. Yeah, I know that sounds a little weird because you're already paying resale prices. So how can you resell them again for higher? There's a couple shoes that actually have this exception to them, and we're going to be discussing that today, and I'm going to put you on to hella free game. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and comment down below what shoes you think we're going to be talking about. All right, so without any time to waste, let's get into it. So it's actually not that many shoes. It's actually only two models that I'm going to be discussing today that you can buy at resale price, at resale market value, and you can sell for higher. First shoe is Yeezy Slides. I say this with extreme confidence because I sell tons of Yeezy Slides weekly, monthly, whatever. I sell tons and tons of Yeezy Slides. Sometimes in this whole crazy resale market, there comes a magical shoe talked about in legends, a unicorn perhaps. Now, I'm not going to take these out just because I already had it sorted and I don't want to do all that. But yes, Yeezy Slides sell so good. Like, I'm telling you guys, so good. You can buy them for lowest ask and you could still make money on it. People are probably going to say in the comments, why would you do that? Leave your reselling shit at the door. Leave it at the door. Because yes, to some people it may not make sense, but those people are only selling like 5 to 20 shoes a month. Listen to me. I am selling probably close to 200 pairs a month. This last month alone, we've done about 50,000 in sales, NC Bricks. Through consignment, through StockX, through GOAT sales, we've done about 50,000 in sales. So don't listen to the commenters because they ain't selling shoes. Listen to me because I sell shoe. At the end of the day, this shoe thing, and to be the biggest in the game, it's not about hitting at retail and selling for resale. That's not how you make money in this industry. You make money in this industry with volume. That's all you gotta worry about. Don't worry about if you only made $20, you only made $30. Don't worry about it. Those shoes sell so fast that in a week, you're going to sell 20 of them. In a week, you might sell 50 of them. There's so much demand for these items. That $20 times 20 pairs, man, you just made $400. Yes, you're not gonna be making as much as the person who bought them for retail, but who cares? This business is all about volume. Do you think the biggest resellers out there, like 2J's Kicks, people who own Flight Club, because I don't know their names, they don't worry about buying shoes for retail. They worry about just getting the shoes. Volume is how you get big. Volume is how you start stacking up shoes. It's all about volume. Now, the other shoe that I'm going to be talking about is the black and white Nike Dunk. Just so you don't think that I'm not practicing what I preach, except these two, these are different. They are dunks, but they're different dunks. All of these dunks are black and white dunks. Every single one of them. These are all black and white except those two. And then I got some more up there, black and white dunks. Black and white dunks sell so good. It's literally the cleanest, most simple colorway. It goes with everything, and it came out in men's, women's, and kids sizes. And they restock regularly, so they're really easy to obtain, whether on the secondary market or getting them for retail, which is even better. They just restock so often. They restock in stores, at Foot Lockers, JD Sports, Finish Lines all the time. Granted, they may get backdoored. I can't help you with that. But if you just put in the footwork, it's very likely you could find a retail pair of black and white dunks. Now, if you don't want to do as much work, you can buy them for lowest ask or even slightly above payout, or if you're lucky, get it for payout, and you'll still be able to sell that shoe so damn easy. Just look at the shoe. Oh man, actually wrong dunk, my bad. Hold on. I'm gonna pull it out and I'm not gonna knock it over. Shit, let's try this again. Black and white dunk low. Awesome shoe, beautiful, very simple, and it sells so damn easy. Especially when you're starting out, you just want to focus on stuff you can sell. You don't want to get too caught up in used shoes that you can't sell. You want to focus on shoes that you can sell, you can sell quickly, that you can sell a lot of, and that you can get a lot of, because there's so many damn pairs of these in the market. And the value, just look at it, there's so many pairs that get restocked of this shoe on a regular basis. Like literally every week this shoe restocks somewhere, yet the prices stay the same. You saw what happened on Yeezy Day. All those Yeezys restocked and prices plummeted, but not with this shoe. This shoe restocks on a regular basis and it stays the same. So please listen to me when I tell you this. These two shoes will always do really well for you. As long as, you know, it's not too taxing, as long as you pay around lowest ask and below that, you should still be able to make a decent amount of money on these. All of these are black and whites. Other dunks are not too bad either. This is a pretty good one. You don't find a lot of these. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Uh-oh. Good thing you don't wear the paper. I think it'd be easier to just, you know, scrap the paper. It's already ripped. I'm about to drop these off at Soul Priorities today, and you're gonna see it. And these are probably, I would say, at least 40% of these will be gone by the end of the day. What's up, guys? Alrighty, we have the car loaded up now. I am heading to Soul Priorities to basically just drop, you know, drop all of this off. Today we are dropping off, I want to say, like, because I got some shoes last minute, we should be dropping off 127 pairs today. So this is literally the biggest drop off I've ever done. I'm very, very happy. Zach, you know, one of the owners, he told me, Gio, turn it up. So, you know what I'm saying? Turned it up. We're gonna get this all dropped off. I'll film a little bit of that. I am running really short on time. Just because I have to pick up my son from school here in a little bit, so I may not film too much in there, just because, like I said, I gotta pick up my kid, so that's a lot more important than, you know, getting some footage of me dropping these shoes off. And like I said earlier in this video, it's not something that you haven't seen before. So also, I want to change a lot of people's perspective on how it is to resell, because when you resell, the most important thing is volume. Like, there's really nothing more important than volume. Like, yes, profit is still important. That's still very important, but it's not anywhere near as important as volume. Volume is key to scaling. So that's what you really want at the end of the day. You want volume over profit. Now, like I said, you still obviously want to make money, because we're in the business of making money. You just want to focus on it a little less. Some resellers may disagree with me, whatever. They can. Everybody is entitled to their opinion. I am doing some real sus maneuvers here, just because, as you can see, everything is blocked. I cannot really see anything. I had to go over to the right lane in order to take the exits. Really just moving over, hoping like nobody's about to hit me. This last month, with like the beginning of school for a lot of people, has been astounding for sales. My numbers this last month been through the roof. I'm not even trying to like show off or nothing. I'm just like, I'm extremely happy. I feel accomplished, you know? I'm just happy with the numbers that we've been producing within the last month. We're in a rush. I gotta get going. I'm trying to get this done in like 10 minutes, which is possible. You know, I move quick, so I mean, I gotta get this done. I don't want my son waiting for too long. What's up? Just finished unloading everything with my brother. Shout out to him for helping out. Definitely a big one. This is pretty much the end of the video. Gotta go pick up my son. And I will do the outro when I get back to the office, aka the crib. What's going on, guys? It is a new day. I am back at the house. I'm actually in the middle of editing the video. In the process of editing the video, I realized that I could elaborate a little bit more on the numbers aspect of buying into these shoes. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a brief breakdown of what prices I think you could buy into these shoes for and what I think you could sell them for. First, we're going to start off with the black and white Dunk. I have StockX pulled up. I'm going to show you guys real quick a couple numbers that kind of, you know, emphasize and solidify my point on why these two shoes are the best shoes you can buy and sell in 2021. First, we're going to scroll down here, and what we want to look at is number of sales, because that's really going to give us our idea of the sales volume. As you can see, 63,400 pairs are sold on StockX alone. Now that is an amazing number for a couple reasons. One, considering this shoe came out this year and it already has 63,000 sales, that is amazing in and of itself. Because 63,000 sales in less than a year, that's truly remarkable. That means the shoe sells every single day. And that is really what's key when it comes to buying these shoes, because you're going to be buying them for resale value, and you want to make sure that the shoe is going to move, right? So you don't want to get stuck with it, which is my main point. To compare this number of 63,000, I brought up some other shoes over here that sell really, really well from my experience. Me guys, so the first shoe is this one. It's a Nike Blazer black and white BQ6806-100. Trust me, this shoe sells every single day. And it's going to give you a good idea of how much sales volume, you know, the Nike Dunk has and the Yeezy slides. All right, so let's scroll down here. And in case you don't believe me, just check it out. 20,000 sales. Now you may be thinking, wow, that's not as much as the Dunk. That just shows you that the Dunk sells so damn good. A shoe like this that gets sold every single day is completely eclipsed by the black and white Dunk. For every couple of minutes, this shoe sells. Today alone, this shoe has sold close to 20 pairs. And we're not even near done through the day, and this shoe has already sold 20 pairs. So that just shows you that this shoe also has volume. This shoe also sells really well. Here's another shoe, as we all know, because if you're watching this video, you're a reseller. This shoe sells and sells really, really easily because everybody loves G Fazos. Everybody loves them. Everybody wants them, and it's a very, very easy and good, quick selling shoe. Boom, 85,400 pairs. And as you know, this shoe has been out for a long time. 63,000 sales for a shoe that came out just this year in comparison to a shoe that's been around for a long time. And as you all know, like I said, this shoe sells very quick, very easily. So that just, like I keep saying, this just places more emphasis on why I believe these shoes sell so easily and so good. And lastly, let's look at the Yeezy Slide. So this is a Yeezy Slide Pure. I chose this color because it's the only color that's released on every single restock of the Yeezy Slide. So I picked this one. So let's take a look at its sales volume. The Yeezy Slide Pure has 42,000 sales. Now, it's not as much as the black and white Dunk, but this one actually comes in multiple different colors that are all equally as popular. So that's still pretty remarkable. Let's break down the numbers. All right, so let's start with the Yeezy Slide because we're right here. For the Yeezy Slide, you can really be around green button and still be fine, but let's go ahead and take a look. So say I'm a regular consumer, right? And I wanted to buy a pair of Yeezy Slides off of StockX. At $215 lowest ask, shipped to my door is $255.92. For the sake of the video, we're gonna say $256. All right, so $256 is total to my door. But you got to think about this. StockX takes anywhere between 1 to 2 weeks. So 1 week if you're lucky, 2 weeks if you're not. If I wanted to shoe for $256, I would have to wait 2 weeks almost. If a person is selling their shoes on StockX, let's go ahead and offer them lowest ask. Ideally, what you would want to be at is $192. If you could stick around $192, that'd be great. But you know, if you can't stay around $182, that's perfectly fine. Let's say we pay lowest ask, right? We're gonna try to sell our pairs for $260. That's $4 over shipped to your home. You're not taxing, you're staying around StockX, right? Minus $215. That's if you were to pay lowest ask. You're making $45 per pair. That to me is not bad at all. All right, let's say if you can get it around this, right? Let's say you get it slightly over payout. Let's say we get it for, you know, $200 because you're feeling good. Fair for both parties because they were gonna sell it to StockX anyways. So say you got it for $200. So let's do that again. $260 minus $200. Of course, we already know 60 bucks. Boom, that's a $60 profit on a shoe that's gonna sell so quick. Now that to me is amazing. I would bet on that all day long. If you got some mild Instagram clout and you can really sell some shoes, you could probably get away for selling them for about, I would say about $280. Man, if you could sell them for $280 and you bought them at $200, boom, 80 bucks. Yes, I could have done that without the calculator. It's just for the sake of the video. Shut up. See, it's that easy. It's really that easy. And I've shown you guys the sales volume of this shoe, so you're not going to be stuck with it because that shoe is going to sell regardless. And for some people, paying an extra $20 to have that shoe in hand right at that moment, that's worth it for them. But ideally, if you can get it for payout or maybe slightly over payout, slightly under lowest ask, then you're in the money. But no more than lowest ask is what I would pay on these. Let's go ahead with the black and white dunk. All right, black and white dunk. Let's see. Let's go ahead with a size 10. For a size 10, it's shipped to my door in 1 to 2 weeks. You're looking at $351.19. So an extra $50 on top. That's not bad. All right, camera died, had to charge it a little bit, but we are back. Like I said, if we are purchasing this shoe as a consumer, size 10, we bought it for lowest ask, $300, shipped to my doors between 1 to 2 weeks, cost $351.19. Now, me as a sneakerhead, I don't like waiting for a lot of stuff. I don't like waiting for my online orders to come in, like sneakers, Foot Locker, all that stuff. I hate it. I hate it so much. That's where you as the seller comes in to be able to provide that shoe for the same price or a little bit over. Now, on my Instagram, if it were me, I would be selling these at around $380. That's an extra $30 on top of ship to your door, but I have it right now and you're getting it from a reputable seller. So that's the main difference. If I bought these for lowest ask and sold it for $380, I would have just made $80. That's, granted, if I don't have to ship them out or anything like that. So that $80 on a $300 shoe, that's not bad at all. Now, let's go ahead and talk about what you can buy these at that I think is a good price. So let's go ahead and stick with that same size 10, right? Oh, and look, it now dropped to $290. So we're gonna go ahead and sell a pair. Let's go ahead and stick with 300 because I don't want to, confuse anybody. If you were to sell at 300, so 300 minus 11%, you'd be looking at 267. That's lowest ask payout. If you were local, I would honestly try to stick around. If the lowest ask is 300 on the shoe, and 11% seller level number 4 payout is 267, I feel a fair price for this shoe probably be around 280 to 290. Now, if you were to get an absolute steal on the shoe, you would be getting it for 267. That is a steal. And sell it for, let's just say, $355, which is $4 over shipped to your door, I believe. $355 minus 267. On that alone, you'd be making $88. Now that to me is awesome. That's a good ROI, and the shoe will likely sell very quick for you. So that's why I say black and white dunks and Yeezy slides, 2 of the best shoes that you can buy for resale and still make money on them. If you like this video, make sure you smash the like button. If you don't like this video, or even if you got some questions, leave them down below for me. And don't forget, subscribe. All this stuff helps us out with the algorithm, getting our page out there so that we can help tons more of you people out there. All right, guys, I'll see you next time.